everybody, it's Paul from Alexander Knife Sharpening and Laser Engraving. I hope you all are staying warm out there. It's 10 degrees here today in Virginia, man. It's cold, and it reminds me of last year. It was 17 degrees when I was in my old shop, and that was when I had to go out and get my diesel heater so I didn't freeze to death in there. If you guys are working in an outdoor shop, if you haven't seen that video, that's one of the ones that are in my catalog of 300 videos. I did do a video on these diesel heaters, which are really pretty cool and very affordable. And if you are struggling to stay warm in a shop that you're trying to work in and do knife sharpening or laser engraving, they are a pretty cool solution, an affordable solution if you have access to diesel fuel to heat a place. Fortunately, now that I've moved to the new house, bigger shop, I put in the mini split. That's not an issue for me anymore, but I couldn't help but think about that today when it was 10 degrees out. Now, I will say this, my mini split has only been in for 3 weeks and it started making noise. I had to have the company come back out. There's something not right with it, and they ordered some replacement parts for me. Fortunately, it's a Mitsubishi, has a 12-year warranty. I got it through a good company, and they will be fixing that soon. We're just waiting for the parts to come in. I am happy that in the meantime, it's still working because it would be super cold in here with it being 10 degrees out. I'm happy that it is still working. It is just making noise. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the video at all, but it's just got a little bit of a noise going on there, and typically this thing makes zero noise. You almost don't even know it's running unless you put your hand up, and now I can hear that it's running all the time. So we're working on getting that fixed. So let's talk about some milestones. So we just crossed 14,000 subscribers. That's really awesome. And at the same time that happened, the last video I did about the Vevor 1x30 sharpener that came out that I ordered and I did a review on because I really liked the price and I wanted to see if it was the same as the Toolker, which we all pretty much determined it's pretty much the same machine. We actually sold out Amazon. So you guys bought so many of these, they have no stock at Vevor at all. And how do I know this? They actually tracked me down, which was kind of cool. So I came in the next day and I had literally, I think it was 5 or 6 emails from Vevor reps wanting to know, hey, thank you for your video on our 1x30. What else would you like to do a review of? Here's our product catalog. And multiple reps. So they're a pretty big company. It's I thought that was interesting that it wasn't just one. I literally it was at least 5 emails from different reps. And their motto is affordable, reliable home improvement. And they are a lot bigger company than I actually realized. They're in 190 countries. They have over 20,000 products. I did not realize that. Now, they don't manufacture everything. It's kind of like I said to you guys before when I talked about the 1x30 machines, where a factory that makes a particular thing, and often it's in China, it could be anywhere with Vevor because they're buying stuff from all kinds of different places. They're going to look for something that's good. They think their people will like, and then they're going to go out and try and secure a good deal on it and buy a certain amount of units. And that seems how they operate. They'll go in, buy something, ask that their name be put on it, and then they try and put a very competitive and great price on it. And that's exactly what happened here. There were other people, other sellers. Obviously, somebody put the name Toolker originally on that thing. Vevor has decided they wanted to get into that 1x30 market, and they did, and they've already been driving the price down. So if you guys go and look, and as I've said this before, if you're gonna look on there, check out my Amazon influencer link, which is on my website. I have links to it. I've put it in numerous videos. I always link all of those 1x30s. You gotta look around to see who has the best price. Lately, it has been Vevor or Vevor, or however you want to pronounce that. They have had the very best price, and it doesn't surprise me because they're quite big, and they're probably a lot bigger than these other buyers were. I'm sure they're going to be setting that price. And I have noticed that these other sellers are already dropping their price because they're not going to be able to compete if they don't. So Vevor asked me, they tried to get me to change my link in the video to other products because they literally ran out, and I told them that I would not do that. They didn't understand exactly that, hey, I'm not just a guy pushing any old product. I am teaching and trying to help people who are having laser engraving and knife sharpening businesses. And we use that particular tool because that works for us. And I had to explain to this person, my people will wait to get that. They're not going to just buy any old 1x30 or any old 2x42 unless they want to do that on their own and just try something else. A lot of them are buying specific things because I've done other videos on how to modify it, or Cliff Curry's done videos on how to modify certain gear, and we very specifically want that model, or we want that unit. They were very nice about it, and they caught on, and they did understand that. And I thought this was pretty cool too. So they came back to me with another email the very next day when they realized that I'm not just going to pitch anything that they're trying to sell to my audience. They came back and said, hey, Paul, we wanted to let you know that there will be 8 units available on January 27th, and that we will have 48 units available and back in stock sometime between February 17th and February 28th. I thought that was pretty cool that they respected our audience enough and that we have that kind of buying power that, one, we sold them out, and two, that they're willing to tell me, hey, here's when the items are coming back in stock, let your people know. So I thought that was pretty awesome. They did, one thing that they did ask, and I don't have a problem with doing this because the price was quite good. They did want us to buy, and they are very much trying to get people to buy through their website and not so much Amazon. You can, to their website for free. They had like 2 memberships. When I looked at it, one was free for like DIYers, and they had a pro level membership. And I didn't even bother looking to see what it cost because the other one was free. But if you subscribe, again, they give you a better price. And the lowest price that I've seen on that unit was if you were subscribed. It was $188, which is, again, just really great. And they offer that discount code too. Very cool. Thank you guys, because these kind of things give me the negotiation power when I'm dealing with companies to try and get things that I think you guys are interested in or will be good for sharpening. When I can show them this kind of stuff that, hey, we sold Vevor out of 1x30's, this is the stuff that makes them be competitive and give us better deals. That's really, really cool. The only other thing I wanted to touch on, and this is just an appeal to you guys for some help with some stuff, is, as I said in a couple different things, I get emails all the time from people. Some of them are really long. Here's one that's quite long, and these come in all the time. I mean, almost every day. I would say somewhere between 3 a day, sometimes even more. I do try and read them all. I try and respond to all of them, but it's becoming very difficult as we hit now 14,000 subscribers. When it was 1, 2, 3,000 of you, it wasn't a big deal. At 14,000 of you, it can be tough to respond to everybody, but I do try. And I do appreciate the emails, and even sometimes someone sends me an actual real letter, which is what this was. This one actually came in the mail. But here's my problem. A lot of these emails and a lot of these letters are for answers to questions that have been answered a ton of times, or the content already exists. So like this person sent a real letter. He's a veteran. He wants to start his own sharpening service, but he was having a problem with the Vevor platen not being magnetic and wanted to know if there was a solution to it, and he couldn't find it. The thing I'm realizing is people don't realize that there is a thing called a channel. Like, they search my videos on YouTube, but they're searching all of YouTube. We would probably have a whole lot more subscribers, but I don't know that everybody understands even what the subscribing thing is, or that there's a thing called a channel, so that YouTube creators have a channel and all of their videos exist on that channel. And if you search on their channel, you're only searching their content and you don't have to search all of YouTube. So somehow I have to get that message across. I was thinking of doing a video about it, and I was even thinking of changing my channel trailer to, instead of the shop tour, just a video on, hey, here's how to find stuff on my channel. Here's what you need to do. I think one of the problems is a lot of people are searching on their phone, and the YouTube interface on the phone, I believe, is a lot more difficult for finding things. I like searching on my computer, and not that I'm a YouTube searching expert, I'm not, but I definitely know that I have a harder time when I'm searching for things that I'm looking for on my phone. But any ideas that you guys have about that, let me know your thoughts, or if you are a creator as well and you have found a great way to do that, please let me know and I will try and do better, so that we're not getting so many people that aren't able to find content that already exists. And my other appeal is just simply this. If you are a member of the channel and you're in the comments section and you see somebody new, or you see somebody that's struggling, or you see something posted that you know the answer to, say someone, right, hey Paul, where do I get the belt splitter from? And you bought one of the belt splitters from RE Sharpening on Etsy, man, go right ahead and answer the person. If you do that and save me the time of trying to get through all the comments by helping out, I would greatly appreciate that, because as we grow and get bigger, as I said, it's just really becoming hard for me to answer all these. That is my other appeal. Any way that you guys can help out by helping each other, that would be awesome as well. That's it. I'm going to end this for now. So keep an eye out for the laser review. It's all time coded when I release it, so you can jump around if you want. I like to do that when they're longer videos. It's really quite an awesome laser, so I think a lot of you are going to be very interested in that. And that's it. Back to work. I got a bunch of sharpening to do today. Stay warm, and thank you for everything you do. Thank you for helping me reach over 14,000 subscribers now, and I will catch you on the next video.